Another hot topic brewing in Mississippi is the state flag. Right now, a petition is circulating asking for the Confederate flag to be removed.
The SEC is joining in on the conversation. Fox 13's Jackie Massey has more about their statement.
The SEC said if the flag doesn't change, they will consider preventing the SEC championship from taking place in the state. And I spoke to people who support and are against changing the flag.
I completely agree with them. They have a powerful voice and they're using it for the better of the people.
Delandrick Hunt says this is a step in the right direction. He's tired of driving around Oxford being reminded of what he calls a painful past.
It's still that sign of oppression. And as long as it's up there, the people are going to feel oppressed.
The SEC released a statement saying in part, "It is past time for change to be made to the flag of the state of Mississippi. Our students deserve an opportunity to learn and compete in environments that are inclusive and welcoming to all." It goes on to say if there is no change, the SEC will consider preventing the SEC championship events from happening in Mississippi.
I understand that some people are not going to ship merchandise to the state of Mississippi until they change the flag. So politicians going to change that flag.
Mac Bowles wants the flag to stay, but understands it's the next thing to go. He's also upset about the Confederate monument being taken down from Ole Miss. This was decided on Thursday.
They have sit back and let all these outsiders come in here and change everything about that school.
Hunt says it's not about forgetting the past. It's about moving forward.
You can't change the past, and we're not trying to erase history. We're just trying to make the people more unified, and those signs and symbols do not do that.
No word yet on if the flag will be changed in any way. And when Fox 13 spoke to Tate Reeves on June 10th, he said any action on the state flag would have to happen out in the open and wouldn't be done in any backroom dealings. Reporting in Oxford, Jackie Massey, Fox 13 News.